Okay, well, first of all, let me thank you for having me here and to express the views of the people of MOVA in terms of a vision forward for what we would like to do. Now, what took place yesterday on the 7th of May 2015 was the installation of an interim group who now has been given a mandate for a period of 3 months within which they must guide a process to bring in the community, to rally the community and organize things in such a way so that within that 3-month period we must be able to hold general elections where a proper executive will be installed. That executive comprised of 16 persons.
My name is SUEAN and I'm the secretary.
Are you ready for such an undertaking?
Yes, I believe I'm ready. I'm new to this, but I have a strong belief and ideas of what is to be done and my portfolio as well in the community.
So I assume you're very community oriented besides having the qualification to carry on the secretarial job. So you realize how important your responsibility would be to the community? Yes,
I do. Actually, like I said, I'm now learning about the community and what the community center involves and so forth. And we're actually waiting on institution. We're actually waiting to get copies of it so that I can dig deeper into what this really entails.
So, are you employed? What's your background?
I am self-employed. I do. I register companies. I more offer like accounting, consulting services. I do my business from home.
Are you comfortable with
I'm very comfortable actually. I was hoping that the chosen ones really was a big part of everything. And it's working out okay for me so far.
Okay, so as far as the books, we can look forward to the books being safe and
of course,
up to speed.
I am very, very efficient.
Okay.
Very efficient.
All right, and I understand that you are the daughter of Michael Charles, am I correct? So
yes, I am. Actually, my grandmother, Martin Charles, was a secretary of Dr.
So you think you inherit some of that skill?
I think I have. I think you personally know my father, so you know you can't tell
yeah.
It's good daddy too.
Yeah. How do you relate to elders and sometimes stagnant ideas that you need to refurbish or discard?
Well, I understand what you're saying regarding the elders, but I didn't say that I have an old soul. I'm not like the natural young people that on different things in life. I'm more of progressing and reaching somewhere. That's how I has always been. Wanted to be self-employed and I've cut from a different cloth from the natural people around my age.
So you will be able, you think your experience, and that's not
of course.
That's very good.
With people of any age, especially older heads, I communicate very well with them.
That's very good.
But in the very near future, that we must have the young people who we have to empower, have to groom them and train them so that they can take the lead to continue this vision, because the vision is to, like I said, to unite all the communities of MOVA, because it's only by us uniting the communities of MOVA and beginning to let our voices be heard, that is the only way we will ever get any kind of recognition, I should say, by many of the political forces who tend to ignore us.
Rallying the young people. You know, we're going to do things to be proactive, you know, in this whole getting awareness that the council is here and we're here to stay and we're here for the people, by the people, of the people.
Okay.
We are the people.
Okay, continue to rejuvenate your ideas and stuff to maintain interest?
Well, of course. And I'm sort of pioneering this role as far as being the intern. So my services go, and once I'm be judged by the people, after that time, they will determine whether I am the face to carry on or somebody new will take my role. So, and I would pass on whatever relevant information to that person if and when that time comes. And if I'm granted the opportunity to continue, I will appreciate and provide my services continuously.
It is really, really dependent on you as the legs of the organization.
And I thank you.
Okay.
And I thank the community for giving me the opportunity.
People don't know that there have been many great things that came out of MOVA in terms of leadership. You know, people don't know that, for example, the MOVA United football team was one of those that in the 60s, early 70s was one of the most powerful teams to record with. Most people don't know the history that MOVA was one of the first planned communities in not just Trinidad and Tobago but in the Caribbean as a whole. And the structure that you see where we are standing even here now, the structure behind me, was the first constructed community center in all of Trinidad and Tobago. And in fact, I will go on to say that it was one of those few projects that was actually a self-help project where the government provided materials and the community, the elders at the time, who most of them have passed on, were the ones who did the actual work to construct. And for many years it served as the heartbeat of not just only this community, but even communities far and wide. In fact, as a youth, I recall growing up here and seeing the man they call the father of the nation, Dr. Eric Williams, who has since passed on. But I know as a child I used to see him coming here because the political party at the time, they used to have all their conventions and whatever activities, major activities used to take place on this place because it was one of the largest halls that you could have hosted any activity. And today we've come to the point now where how many years later, and we see that we have a new center being constructed. And this center, and as you can see, if you look, you could see it's going to be one of the largest community centers again being put down in, at least I would dare to say, at least in the east-west corridor. And with that, we're happy that it's being put here, and the vision for this new community center and for the community as a whole is this must become the hub, the rally where things will take place. We are hoping in the future that a bridge will be established beyond this. Take us straight over to the Savannah, over Savannah recreation ground just in the distance here, so that we will construct a bridge, so that we will be able to have activities that connect from here to there. And this way, Mova Central, I should say, will become the true hub of everything that is happening in St. George West. So we are seeing it way beyond just Mova, but seeing us expanding to a point that people will recognize that this is in fact one of the best kept secrets we have in terms of our community and what our community can do. And we're going to start this movement from that level, and it's going to grow. But already within the short time that we've started, we already see how people are connected and are really, eager to see something is happening.
Key date of the community center of this construction here. What's the completion date?
When I look at the state of the work where they are at now, and I had a discussion some time ago with the head contractor, and he said to me that they were 3 months behind in the schedule. But I really thought when I looked at it, maybe they might have been more. But he said 3 months, so I give it that. But I didn't ask him as to what was the target date for completion, but maybe that is some information we just need. But in the meantime, what is happening is that I'm seeing a 2016. I don't see this happen until after the next election. And which is upcoming, and whoever the new government is coming in the power will be the ones who will be responsible for handing over this.
And speaking of the new government, would any political party be able to affect your committee, your operation?
Of course not. In no way it is supposed to, because first of all, we are not party oriented. We are a non-governmental organization. We are a community-based organization, meaning that we have no political affiliation with anyone but the citizens of our community. So it doesn't matter to me which party is in power, we have to work with them and they have to work with us.
I think that would be very refreshing for people to...
We're ready, yeah, we're ready.